The first stop on their journey to the Mid-Florida Championship would take the young Huskies to Winter Park, Florida. The place was the Showalter Field, home of the Wildcats. The #1 seed team was ready to take the field, and the coin toss granted them the ball first. Offense took the field on their own 40-yard line. It only took 4 plays in less than 3 minutes for the Huskies to advance 60 yards and score the first touchdown of the game. Number 0 made his way to the end zone, battling opponents with ease. With a little over 7 minutes in the quarter, the Wildcats would go on their first drive. They would experience the same frustration that 8 other teams experienced before them when facing the Huskies' defense, moving backwards instead of forward. On the 4th and long, number 23 sacked the quarterback, forcing a fumble, recovered by the Huskies' number 16. 3 plays later, they were back in the end zone. This time it was number 2, using his legs to score the second touchdown of the afternoon. With less than 4 minutes left in the first quarter, the Huskies were leading 12-0. On their second drive, the Wildcats finally moved the ball forward, and on 3rd down, a completed short pass almost turned into a touchdown until the Husky number 45 executed one of the best plays of the game. He was not going to allow it. Through blood and pain, 45 simply said, "Not today." Down at the 3-yard line, defense went into full throttle to punish the Wildcats offense for getting so close to their end zone. It was number 23 who sacked the quarterback, again. On 3rd down, the number 42 intercepted the ball, ending the Wildcat threat. On their 3rd drive, the Huskies started on the 1-yard line, and the running game would prove one more time to be a lethal weapon against their rivals. This time, number 15 scored the 3rd touchdown for the Huskies. With about 6 minutes left in the second quarter, the score now was 18-0 Huskies. The Wildcats' 3rd drive was not different from the previous ones, with yet another sack by the Huskies' 23, ending in a punt. The Huskies one more time would go down the field, consuming what was left on the clock, getting closer to a 4th touchdown, but ran out of time. With the game under control, the Huskies were not going to slow down. There is no slowing down, and certainly not in the playoffs. On the third quarter, a mistake by the Wildcats center ended up in a fumble recovered by the Huskies. Offense was going to make it count, and on the second down, number 0 would take it for the fourth time to the end zone. 24-0 the score. The next Wildcats drive ended again in a punt. Offense took the field with only one thing in mind: keep scoring. On the third down, the Huskies' creative nature had us witness a lateral pass, but the play was called back due to a penalty, sending the Huskies back for a 3rd and long. The stage was set for the passing game to step up. The first and only warning that the Wildcats would get came on the 3rd and long, when number 2 made an across-the-field 35-yard throw to number 42. The ball was punched out of the receiver's hand by a Wildcat. Then on 4th and long, on their own 40, this happened. As the quarterback felt the pressure of the Wildcats, stepped out of the pocket, running to his left, keeping his eyes on the receivers down the field, then set his feet on the ground to throw the ball 40 yards to reach Husky number 42. The Husky 42, almost underneath the ball, jumped, fully stretching his entire body to make an incredible one-hand catch. 23 just couldn't believe it. The crowd couldn't believe it. Even the home crowd couldn't believe it. The drive was still alive. Then 99 and 23 would run the ball almost to the end zone. One more time, it was number 2 connecting with 42 to score for the 5th time in the afternoon. The score now was 30-0 with less than 2 minutes in the third quarter. With a running clock in place, defense would keep the Wildcats in check. Another sack from number 23, and the constant pressure forced the quarterback to throw the ball to a Husky guarded spot, and this time number 14 made them pay, intercepting the ball. Running the ball through the middle only, the young Huskies made their way one more time to the end zone. One of the youngest Huskies, the number 24, ran the ball for more than 30 yards to set everything up. For one, the strongest Huskies to score the 6th and last touchdown of the day. With the final score 36-0, the Huskies showed that as a team, playing together, playing with their heart, they are unstoppable. The Wildcats are now in the past, but the Huskies are hungry for more, and they are now headed to Lake Nona to face the Claremont Knights.